Man, this looks nice. Look at this. This is like a
Nice little
screensavery,
scene.
like desktop-ass, like, picture here.
There I am. Okay, back to work.
So anyway, the nicest thing I ever did for a stranger, allow me to toot my own horn for a mome.
Yeah, man, get in there.
One night,
Toot away.
one dark, clear night. I want to say this was about 3 years ago. I was going down to the local Jack in the Box. It was about 2 or 3 a.m. And I'm not a particularly big fan of Jack in the Box.
It's
but,
weird to me that this is a story about you doing something nice for somebody, not a story about you getting mugged in a parking lot.
It very well could have turned out to be the case that was what happened, but it did not this time. So what happened was, I'm at Jack in the Box, and I'm about to get me some crappy food, and I pull up, and there's a dude just standing in the fucking drive-thru ahead of me, and ooh, nice shortcut.
Thank you.
This guy's standing at the fucking ordering menu, you know, trying to order, but of course the people won't take his order because he's not in the car, which is just the rule for fast food places.
Yeah, it's for everybody's safety.
Yeah. So he's just standing there. I don't know where the fuck this guy came from. Whatever. I roll down my window, though, and I call for the guy to come get in my car. Because fuck it, you know? Why not? It's 3 a.m.
Yeah.
This guy looks suspicious as fuck. But as far as I can tell, all he wants is some Jack in the Box.
We're all friends here at 3 in the morning, dude.
At 3 in the morning in the Jack in the Box parking lot. This is the best place to meet people. I don't know what fucking compelled me to get this guy to come. Like, today, I would not do this. But that one night, I was feeling particularly generous, and I called this guy to get in my car.
That was nice of you.
Allegedly, this guy was a truck driver, and he had just dropped a truck off at the Walmart across the street and walked over to the Jack in the Box to try to get some food before he walked to his, like, I don't know, family member's house or whatever. Sketchy as fuck. Probably a lie, honestly.
Yeah, gave you basically like my cousin's sick in Cincinnati and I just need $5 for a train ticket.
Exactly. But I'm like, whatever, dude. Okay. So this guy is asking, we place our order, and then there's this hella fucking awkward, like, 15 minutes, because this guy orders, like, the fucking breakfast platter with, like, every fucking breakfast food on it.
Mm-hmm.
So we go drive around to the front of this Jack in the Box.
I haven't seen these guys in a while.
And we're sitting together in this car, and we make about 5 minutes of conversation where he tells me the stuff that I just told you about him being a truck driver and all that shit. And then it's just silence. For like 10 solid minutes of us just not talking.
Nice.
I don't have anything to say to this guy. It's obvious he's not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna bust out like, so you catch that new League of Legends game? Like, I mean, this guy's not gonna have anything to do with me. But, you know, whatever. We're in the car, we're chilling. Nothing terrible happens or anything. So we get our food, finally, it comes. And then I ask the guy where he wants me to drop him off.
Oh, no! No!
And this is where it starts to get a little bit sketchy for me. This is where I started to back out of my generosity. Because this guy says, just go up the road that way, and I'll tell you when to stop, and you can drop me off at my aunt's house.
Okay.
So at this point, I'm like, are you sure I can't just drop you out, like, right here on the corner?
Right.
You can walk there yourself. And he's like, no, it's right up the way.
Sir, you are abusing my hospitality.
Pretty much. What I should have said is that.
Fucking damn it.
Hey, you landed on the nose.
I didn't know I could do that, and I wasted the opportunity. So, back to work. Anyway, so what happened next?
So we're driving up this way. It's a residential street at this point. It's dark as fuck, you know. There's like only half the street lights are on, and it's getting fucking dark, and we're alone. Like there's no one around at all. And we drive up into this like apartment complex, like a gate or whatever area. And then the guy turns to me and he says, "You know, you a real nice motherfucker." And then he gets out of my car and walks inside.
Nice.
And that was the end of that.
It's good to be a real nice motherfucker sometimes.
I would never do that again. Like, honestly, I would not do that today. I wouldn't do it again.
Everybody gets one, man.
But that night, I was just feeling particularly helpful, and I wanted to be a bro for once. Did you pull that chain? Is that what caused these pillars to move?
Yeah.
Okay.
What I'm not doing is paying attention to the pillars moving. That's why I keep fucking
It's deceptive. It looks like you can totally make it, like, regardless of where the pillars are.
whatever.
Now that I've told that story, I kind of want some Jack in the Box.
Ew.
I know, right? Isn't that weird? You know what? They got some decent curly fries, though.
I'll give him that.
If there's one thing that I actually like from Jack in the Box, it's the curly fries. I do also have fond memories of the time whenever we used to work at Home Depot, we had these things called resets. And at a certain point, this basically entailed us coming in the middle of the night, or overnight, for 12-hour shifts to basically do, like, the hardest work you can imagine
Dang.
to put the store back together. Did you ever have to do those?
No, I never had to do a reset.
Okay, well, it was a huge pain in the ass. This was Christmas resets, so yeah, we spent like 12 hours back-breaking fucking work, like climbing in the fucking bays, lifting heavy shit, setting up all the gigantic tree displays, all this crap. It was fucking miserable, and all through the middle of the night. So by the end of the night, I don't remember what happened, but basically we came to a point where nobody was watching us. Like, there was no manager around. There was no dude. Like, they were there, but they weren't watching us. And we were pretty much done with what we absolutely had to do.
Uh-huh.
So I actually fucking left the building and went and got 12 tacos from Jack in the Box.
Nice.
And then came back to the break room and just ate that shit for the last, like, hour and a half of my shift.
Show me your pretty face.
What a gross, undulating monster.
It's supposed to show me its face. Ha ha! Peekaboo, motherfucker.
Yeah! Dude, do the Terminator. Give me the thumbs up. I like how contradicting undulation is.
What do you mean?
Like, a lot of the time whenever you think of things that undulate, it's stuff like this. Like gross, like blobby, like undulating things.
Right.
Or like something that's like a disease, you know, like a diseased, like, scab undulates or something like that.
Ew.
Something really, really gross like that. But on the other hand, like, undulating is actually pretty nice in sexual motion.
Huh.
Also, like, when squirrels run, they undulate. Like, they're like little, like, arches. It's very contradicting. It's a contradicting sort of movement.
All right. I mean, it's versatile, I suppose.
Yeah. See? More than one. I guess we're all a little more layered.
Give me my camera control back. I don't know what's going on over here, but I want to be in it.
You sounded a lot like Rick Sanchez when you said Man, I really like that show.
Oh, we're season 3 already.
I've come to the point, you know...
Get your shit together, real entertainers.
There was a point where I was not that into that show, but I'm glad that I watched past, like, the first 2 or 3 episodes now and gave it a real chance, because it's actually, like, hella good.
Right.
Really clever, really smart. I actually really like the animation.
And you hate all animation, so that's weird.
Do what?
And you hate all animation, so that's weird.
I don't hate all animation. What makes you say that? Give me an example. What makes you say that?
I don't know, all the times you've said you hated all animation.
There's a few that I don't like. That's
all
true.
the good ones.
Like Ren and Stimpy.
See?
I don't like Ren and Stimpy.
That shit was classic animation.
Fucking gross. It's not even so much the animation, it's the fucking
Whoops.
subject matter of that show. So
I
it's not really the
fucked
animation.
this
I have a
up!
problem with.
No! So close. So close to not dying.
Oh well. At least it doesn't actually kill you. You don't have to act.
Yeah, there's pretty much no repercussion for death.
Puts you right back where you were and everything. It's real convenient.
Come on.
Oh, you suck!
I know.
Nah, it's okay. You got it this time.
No, I don't.
Sure you do. Oh, jeez, get off!
No. I deserve this.
I wish when I died I just turned into butterflies and reformed somewhere else.
God damn it.
That would make all those times I died a lot more convenient.
Right? That'd be weird.
Yeah.
Like, mass murders would be a lot more entertaining.
Oh, God, yeah. No, mass murdering would just be something... It would be like laser tag. You just go to a place and kill a bunch of people. No big fucking deal.
And there's butterflies everywhere. It's really more like an act of vandalism than anything.
It would suck for all those people who are scared of butterflies, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, there'd probably be more people scared of butterflies, too, because, that's now very...
It's associated with, like, the
very
violence
associated
of being,
with
like, evaporated.
Of course, you know, you're talking about teleporting somewhere else. I'm talking about people just exploding into butterflies when they die.
Oh, that's what. Okay.
Like we're all hanging around, like
we're all butterflies on the inside.
Grandma's last moments, hooked up in the hospital. As soon as she flatlines, just.
Oh, it's so pretty. Butterflies are fucking gross, dude.
Oh yeah, up
butterflies
close.
are one of those things, like they're pretty when you look at them from a distance, but then whenever you get close, they really are just caterpillars with wings.
Yeah.
Gross, undulating caterpillars.